on the last episode of The Infection. By the time I realized it was an infection, there was no one left to warn. Feel as though I'm gonna have to build something high up. I think I'm gonna try and build a base out on the water. This is good because I can see everything from here now. What is that? What is he? What are you? What are you? Whoa, whoa, whoa! What is that? 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 We're on day 12 right now. We're going on to day 13, so... Day 13. And... I'm afraid I have to go back into those mines. I have a bunch of fish now, so I feel a lot better about it now that I've got cooked food. I think I'm ready to go into the mines. I think maybe I should make some kind of armor if I can. I don't know that I have materials to really make armor. Got zinc. Can I make zinc armor? No. Yeah, I have no idea what the purpose of zinc is. So if anyone does know, please tell me, because I'm so confused about zinc and how it's even relevant here. All right, well, I'm gonna have to live with that. And just make it work. Down I go. Pray for me. Please, God, pray for me. Doesn't look good down there. What is that? What is all that down there? That... Oh God, don't tell me that's... I think I know exactly what that is. That looks like spores. Oh. That was close. Okay, I gotta be careful. That's spores. A lot of creepers down here. Okay, this is bad. This is really bad because this is right underneath us. Wonder if I could burn this. Light it on fire, maybe. I'm not certain it would do anything, but... I don't know if there's anything living down here that's infected right now. So I've got to be ready. Skeleton is like retreating. I don't know what his problem is. Here. Let me see if I can find some more iron at least. I think there's some up here, yeah. I gotta just be ready. It's right underneath where I'm living. No wonder that Caramel the guy was up there. It's right here. Cheese Touch is here, underneath where I'm living, correctly. This is bad. Yeah, this wasn't good. I found the Cheese Touch directly under my house. I didn't know if it was here because it knows where I live, or maybe it's just chance, but either way, I got some supplies and I needed a plan. I don't know if I'm better off trying to break this stuff and get rid of all of it, or if I should try to make something to burn it and destroy it that way.
Paranoid, man. I'm paranoid down here. I think maybe I'll make a flint and steel and try to burn it. I think maybe that might be the best path forward, is try to burn it. Usually fire kills things like this. I just finished watching Stranger Things, so maybe it's fresh in my head. The whole concept of fire, using fire to destroy things like that, but just seems like the only thing to do.
Then, right as I started getting comfortable with the plan, I found something else.
What is this? What is this down here? A howling discovery. I don't know what that means. I can't move though in this. Whoa, whoa. Okay, well, that's not good. That's not good at all.
I once again found myself dead, and I'll be honest, that one entirely on me. You know, as humanity's last hope, I gotta be a little more aware out here. Can't just be can't be doing that. You know, I got a lot to figure out still, so I gotta do a better job.
Problem is they sent the wrong guy. They sent the wrong guy for this investigation. I don't know how I stopped the spread. It's day 14. And there's something bad growing beneath my home. If you're watching this, I probably didn't make it. Not that I have made it thus far, but I extra didn't make it. That's definitely spreading. This looks like it's definitely spreading. I'm not seeing the stuff. Did the spores take my things?
You can clearly see I was getting delusional at this point.
I'm not certain, but I think the spores are taking things. Oh wait, there's my body. Grab whatever I can. Real fast. I hear things coming. Yep. Back off, you fiend. Get away. Okay. I found my body. We're good.
Yeah, clearly did not even notice the transfer items button. I was in such a panic.
Okay, I think I've got all the important things. I think my body just stays there, though. I have to get out of here. I need to get out. This is not the way out, though. Wait, here's the way out. Okay, I'm out. I'm out. Thank God. Okay. Oof. That was terrifying. Oh, I didn't think I was making it. God, why am I so bad at this? I'm horrible. This is bad. I'm not skilled enough at this. I don't know if I mentioned this. I just started playing on PC. This is I'm brand new to this. So I can barely work this right now. I've been playing on a controller my whole life. This is a new frontier for me right now. And I'm not handling the new frontier well. Okay, I've got to go light that stuff on fire. There's no way around it. I have to try and burn all that and see if it gets rid of it. Maybe I can destroy it at the core. Maybe I can destroy it. Maybe I can stop the cheese touch before it starts. I don't know. I don't know. This is bad, guys. This. What is that out there? You see that out there? What is that out in the woods? I feel like I should go investigate. I feel like I should go investigate what it is.
Yeah, so I started smelting some ores so I could get some gear to go investigate, but this thing was getting closer.
Okay, wait, they came closer. It's some sort of bird and it looks infected. They can fly. I'm not safe up here. I'm not safe up here. They can fly. I need to build like a dome around the top here. I thought I was gonna be... This is really bad. Really, really bad. Does it know where I live? Is that why it's spreading down there and there's things around up here? Does it know where I live?
Yeah, a few horrifying discoveries made. I needed to secure this place for sure and figure out if this infection knew where I was, which I don't like. No, thank you. I'm good. Thanks.
I have wood to make fences, or anything to make any sort of wall or fence around the top here. There's more of them. There's more. I just saw another one. Yep, right there. I'm surrounded. Does it know that I built high up to avoid it? And it's evolving to... This is not good.
Yeah, I had a real issue on my hands, and I didn't understand it. I didn't know if it was because I built high up that this thing was evolving, or if maybe these just exist and I hadn't seen them yet. But I don't know. I feel like nothing will keep me safe at this point. But I just I kept building and closed this place in the best I could.
Hey. Oh. I can't say anything right now, but I'll go to sleep and see, like, tomorrow. Not good.
But when I got up in the morning, the one that was close by had disappeared, and it was only the one in the distance that was left.
Might be, alright, there's one down over there, but I have to go into that cave and try to burn everything. That's the plan, day 15. Go into the cave and try to face this thing head on, and I'm gonna burn it. I'm gonna burn it to the ground. I'm gonna stop the cheese touch.
Yeah, I was fully set on trying to just light this thing on fire and burn it until there was nothing left.
Right. I have to go down there and try to deal with that thing, I think. Got no way around it. Yep. Alright, I'm going down. I have any food on me, or I need some food first. Let me heal first. Let me be a responsible adult and heal first. Let me also make a flint and steel.
Hey, look at this. Look at me making a responsible decision. This probably is one of the few times this will happen. So remember this moment. Remember that I did this.
I don't know if fire's gonna really do anything to it. I need to go find a village, though. I mean, let me approach this. Oh, it's approaching me. Good. I think it stung me. Okay, so it's relentless. Completely relentless. Is that me? Was that a copy of me down there? Infected by this thing? What was that? That looked like me. Gotta show down what I've got. I mean, that literally looked like me. Can it... Is it down here in the water with me? It is. Okay. It was down there in the water with me. I just don't know how I fight these things. If I can even fight these things. I feel like I'm not doing enough damage. Yeah, I'm not doing enough damage at all, actually. I might have to try and lead them away. I can't even get out. Okay, I'm out. I have to lead them away. At least out here. Okay, it's at least out there. This is bad. I mean, that thing is just a problem. They're all a problem, but that thing especially is a big issue. Yeah, I don't know how I approach this necessarily. It's leaving. I don't know where it's leaving to, but it's leaving. It's gone. Okay, that disappeared. Maybe I just needed to wait.
Yeah, it goes to show you that sometimes you just need to wait things out, and it'll all sort itself out. So shout out to, you know, time, I guess. After this, I went to just grab my stuff, and I need a plan to deal with, you know, this new problem I had.
It seems I've got a real issue on my hands. Alright, I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna see what happens if I try to burn this. I try to burn what they've spread.
The only thing I could think of doing to take action was to, you know, go down there with flint and steel and try to stop this at the source. So that's what I did.
I'll run an experiment. Day 15. Experiment. Experimentation time. This will be our first ever experimentation on the cheese touch.
So I started just attempting to light this stuff on fire. I mean, nothing like controlled arson in the name of science, you know?
We will be studying if it reacts to fire. It does not look like it is reacting to fire in any way. Mr. Creeper, sir, I would not stand down there. It's very unsafe. You're gonna get the cheese touch, sir. Yeah, it's not reacting to fire at all.
This was not good news. Some bad findings in our initial research. Fire did absolutely nothing, so I started just breaking some of the spores, and I figured I'd wait to see if they grew back over time. Also, I got some of this biomass stuff. I don't know what it does, but it definitely would be useful later.
Well, seems like a good time to get out of here, I guess. I'm definitely gonna have to venture out to try and find a village, but experiment is concluded, and after our first experimentation, we found that the substance is not reactive to fire. Fire will not spread over the fungus. I'm not sure if it is a resistance to fire on all specimen, or if only the growths are resistant to fire. We'll need to conduct further research on the specimen themselves to determine. For now, I have to return to the base. I feel like I'm gonna put trapdoors on there. Like, these will do something, I'm sure. It's not gonna do anything. Whatever. They aren't even lined up the right way. I don't even care. Wish I did. Let me take a second. See if I can come up with a plan of action here. I mean, I need to make armor. That's for certain. I need. At least a chest plate. Some pants would be nice as well. Best I've got right now, I mean. Alright, I feel like I might check out that direction for a village, because I went that way and I found the cemetery over there and then I got kind of smoked, so I think maybe that direction is our best bet. The only problem is there's an evil being that flew over that way that could be waiting for us.
Yeah, so I made some more string and then used that to make a bow to hopefully defend myself on my adventure, but honestly, I'm not even sure I ended up using the bow, to be honest with you. Complete waste of resources.
I have a bow. Not that it's going to do me much good, but I've got one. Alright. Okay, just an Enderman. We have a lot of world out here. But I'm suited up, so hope this goes well. Gotta keep moving. I'm afraid to stop, to be honest with you. I don't think I brought nearly enough food for this expedition I'm on for a village. Grab some food if I can. I almost wonder if killing things triggers bread. Village. You're all still alive. Okay, good. Let me set a spawn here. Okay, they look like they're all still intact. It's a good sign. A really good sign.
It was a miracle. I found a village that hadn't been infected. It was full of supplies, and boy, oh boy, did I need more stuff. So this was good. This was real good.
Grab as much wheat as I can. Hey, little man. Careful, there's a deadly fungus spreading, by the way. Not to worry you or anything. Didn't worry him. Don't worry, guys. The Iron Golem's gonna save us all. Probably not. To be honest with you. We're probably screwed. Screwed. This is almost night, so I'll probably sleep through the night. Crafting table, make a furnace, cook some of this other food, and make bread. An abundant amount of bread. Don't you get comfortable in here. Don't you even think about getting comfortable in here. That's it. Walk away. Yep. Get out. Yeah. All right. I did it. I stood my ground. Amazing. Hey. Told you, get out. Not welcome here. Yep, back out to the fungus with you. No. No. Not allowed in. Sorry. Sorry. Not my fault. Not my house. Not my rules. Don't tell him that it's his house, his rules. Do not mention that to him. You're not sleeping in that bed. I'll tell you right now. Bonk. Bonk. Bonk.
Yeah, if you couldn't tell, I was not having it with this guy at all.
Thing that's of perceived value. Stand behind. Get out of bed. Yep, I'm sleeping here now. Whoa. Angry. Quick nap after I got done, I see. Nice. For you. Alright. So there's a giant tower out there, and I think that's next best course of action is to go investigate that thing. And hope there's nothing evil there. Yo, rods. Rods. Engineer's blueprint. Lead nugget. This. I have no clue how this works. What on earth? I don't know how that works. Okay, I've got to focus on the mission at hand. Day 17, here we go. I want to check out this giant, ominous looking tower. I'm sure is not going to be a problem for us. Sure, there's nothing evil in the tower, right? Alright, well. Let's say a prayer. Oh my god, this is ominous. If I've ever seen something ominous looking, this is it. This is ominous looking. Like a radio tower over there. Yeah, I hear like skeletons in there. Oh, I can't open the iron door. I gotta break it. That's lava that's gonna pour out. Alright, what's going on in here? Can I figure it out? Okay, like some sort of trial tower or what? What's going on in here? Okay, well now it's an on fire trial tower if it was.
I didn't even know what to do about this, so I started just trying to fill it in wherever I could.
See if I can... Okay, well, I created more issues for myself, but... Wow, I'm really burning. Don't remember burning lasting this long. I mean, what was that? That was like the world's longest burn.
After I got done almost burning myself alive, I finished dealing with the lava.
Okay. Somehow the ladder stayed in mission here, so. Buckets in here. I probably could have bucketed that lava. Probably would have been really helpful. I probably should have used the lava on the cheese touch in the cave. It would have been a good idea. Alright, so what do we think's up at the top now? Whoa, it's like a wizard tower. Hello? An armor stand. Yeah, I hear like illagers, but I don't know where they are.
So I decided this was actually much more secure than my current base, and I would just kind of claim this as my own. I just need to figure out where the monsters were in here so I'd be safe. I started looking around and then I dug out a carpet and found something really interesting.
Oh, okay, down there's a spawner. Get rid of that. Should I get rid of this? Or should I try to use it to farm XP? To enchant stuff? To survive? I think maybe I should keep the spawner and see if I can use it to my advantage. Oh, there's things spawning like down here though. Underneath where I just was. There's things spawning over here that are dropping down. Okay. Let me set my spawn in here. Hold up. See if I can get these guys to fight each other. I've unleashed hell in this room. Let's shut that. That's it, get each other. Ready to take a hit, armor stand. This place is covered in arrows. Okay, so there's a lot of skeletons down there, I guess is the case in point here. Wow, that was messy.
Yeah, honestly, was surprised I even got through that. What a complete disaster. But one thing was for sure is that I needed to deal with the spawners if I wanted to live here because I clearly cannot handle myself.
I don't know. I'm debating staying here. Very heavily debating staying here in the tower. Just feels like there's a lot more here for me.
So I decided I definitely was going to be staying here, and I made myself at home and started putting some stuff away in the chests, and then I tried to go to bed, but I had a problem. I couldn't go to sleep, not with the spawners nearby. I tried moving the beds around a little bit, but nothing was working, so I decided that it would be best if I made some torches and tried to put those on the spawners. So that was my plan, but things took a turn.
Feels like the torch is just going out as I'm placing them. Do I have to just... Is one of those things like a trial thing where I've got to kill all these things? Oh, there goes my shield. Way to go, dickhead. One way to ruin a good thing. Right, well, let me just dig over it where they can't get. Ow. I'm gonna break it. Oh god, I got evil spirits again. Okay, I think I've got to just smoke them. I've got to just smoke the evil spirits. Solution simple, beat their ass.
So yeah, I dealt with all those problems, got my revenge on the spirits, and closed up the floor. Bang. Problem solved.
Well, that's one less problem to deal with. Almost makes you forget there's a apocalypse. That solved my monsters problem? No, it didn't. Guys that are causing my problem? Need some more food and... Gotta go down there and put up a fight. Armor. All good. Or maybe it's... let me see if it's this other spawner that's causing my problems. Get away from me, evil spirits. I know that you're killable now. Little speck. spirits. Nope. That didn't do it. So it's gotta be these guys down here. Skeletons down there. Where are these? Dude, I hear these guys.
I was looking everywhere for the illagers, and I just could not find them. I was going completely insane at this point, and just started looking under every inch of the floor.
100% they're down there. Alright, they can't get up here, I don't think.
I was thinking about destroying the spawner, but decided to leave it in case I could farm XP from it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get whatever XP I can from this, actually. Just so I can... And then there's netherite here, a block of netherite at least, so that's a good sign. How'd you spend the fungal apocalypse? Oh, I just farmed XP in a wizard tower that I found. Flamed. What a view from up here, though, huh? It's amazing.
I was feeling pretty good at this point. I had a safe place to live with more supplies, and things were taking a turn for the better.
Blocks of iron, huh? Block of iron would be real nice. Alright, let me get rid of this. I don't think it's respawning thing. Just to be a problem. It's a lot of evil spirits this time. This guy is retreating. Alright. There's a block of diamond. Iron. I think I had an iron pickaxe back at my original base. I'm just kind of scared to go back because... Well, because of all the things that were spreading, but maybe I should go back and take a look. See how it's looking now and how much it's spread. I think my spawn point's set, so...
Alright, there was a new plan. I needed iron, and there was plenty back at my original base, so I had to, work up the courage to make the journey back over there for it.
Oh, I think that Enderman's angry. I think that Enderman's real angry. I'm gonna run away. Enderman swim? Gotta hope not. Just gotta hope not. Oh, he's over there. Yeah, I see him. He's still chasing me down. He is one determined guy. See if the iron golem will stop him. Excuse me, Mr. Iron Golem, sir. I have a very large issue at hand. I just need like a second here. Would you mind helping with this, sir? You watching this, or what's the deal? Oh yeah, he's coming. He's stepping in. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Sometimes you gotta just know when to let other people help.
Just like that, problem was solved. Sometimes you just gotta bring a problem to someone else, and it's exactly what I did. Gonna do that more. Just start passing off my problems.
No concerns. Just a evil, infectious fungus that was growing back here. I do need more bamboo, that's for sure. I have to build spikes down on the bottom floor of that base. I'm living in that tower. Whatever bamboo I can. I'm gonna grow my own bamboo forest, I think, as well. I'm good with a stack for right now, so I can at least grow my own bamboo.
Yeah, so I just grabbed my iron and anything else that I thought might be valuable, and well, I was on my way.
Okay, this will now be ground 0. This is ground 0. We'll have to come back and check it out, and just keep testing the area and see how it spreads as time goes on.
And just like that, I was on my way back to my new wizard tower home, but I was pretty concerned because it was gonna get real dark real fast.
Boy, oh boy, is it dark. The main issue is now going to be finding my way to this village at night in the woods. Is it? Yeah, here it is. Okay. I was way off track. Thank God I saw the lights.
So I made it back to the village in one piece. Thankfully, I'm honestly surprised I didn't get jumped in the middle of the night at my way over, but I just grabbed some of the stuff out of the chest in my stolen little hut and, called it a night.
Okay.
And once I was up, I wasted absolutely no time getting back to my tower.
I personally like my cool wizard tower.
And first thing I did when I got home was plant the bamboo. I thought maybe it'd be good to have spikes, which would actually be very helpful. You'll see later on that was extremely helpful. So I'm glad I did this. Remember this moment for sure.
I feel like this is a good start. I do need to go look at that giant tower over there too, whatever that thing is. But I want to get settled up in here first and see if I can. Let's get. That's a muddy pig. And look at how muddy that guy is. Look at all these ponies too.
Yeah, I get easily distracted. It's something I'm working on. So sorry about that.
That's on these things. This guy's a beast. This guy's also a beast. Alright, we get into the tower and let me secure it a little bit too. Left the bottom floor like wide open.
Yeah, that bottom floor was gonna be an issue. Yeah, you'll see. But I just got some wood and figured I would get some materials to close the place in and maybe try to secure the area with some spikes.
Whoa. Let's not do that. How about? Why are my torches just going out? What's going on with my torches? Can I not light torches on this place? Let me just try and get up here. Yeah, I'm concerned that I might not be able to put torches down in here. Seems like at least down below I can't put torches down. Which is extremely odd.
Yeah, I wasn't too sure what to do about the whole torch situation down there. I decided just to ignore it for right now and make it a later problem. The focus right now is going to just be organizing my stuff a little bit and, getting my house in order before I try to take that on. So after I got done organizing my stuff, I went down to that little bunker underneath the enchantment table and grabbed all the ores that I could. And then I used that block of diamonds to actually make a diamond pickaxe and grab the netherite. But I wouldn't be able to use it yet, at least not until I got a smithing template, wherever I find that.
Little castle out there too. Maybe I should check that out.
So the next course of action was to 100% start making some spikes. I needed to secure this place, and spikes seemed like the only way to do it right now. So that's exactly what I did. Made a bunch of them.
64 spikes feels like a decent amount.
Then after I made my spikes, I figured I'd head on down and just start laying them out, you know, get the defenses set up. But ran into a couple issues down there.
There are so many skeletons. Wow. Jesus. Okay, this is a problem now. That's definitely an issue. There's things just spawning in here. Is there a spawner in there? Is there a spawner down here somewhere? Or is that just cursed to infinitely spawn things?
Yeah, I wasn't too sure how to deal with this whole skeleton spawning issue or how they even were spawning, so I just went up and made a shield and figured that might help me, you know, get through whatever was going on down there.
They're just spawning in here. Right in there, they're spawning. There's got to be a spawner somewhere in here. I don't see. I think I might have found a solution. Not like the best solution, but a solution. That's it. Fight amongst each other. I have to just keep lapping around pretty much. Okay, well, this is working better. Yeah, alright, now at least they're spawning, getting killed by that. Alright. I feel like I've got a decent amount of spikes down. Yeah, I think it's solved the issue. For the most part. I'm gonna just put down a lot of spikes though. As many as I can, really. Because things go south, I mean, they're going real far south, so. Oh, that seems like a good start to me.
Yeah, I mean, what a hassle to deal with. I know that was only a couple minutes for you. I spent almost a whole day doing this. This was crazy. I mean, it took what felt like forever to get those spikes down, but they were finally down, and you know, it was a lot safer, so I felt pretty good. Felt pretty good about this.
Maybe I just build a layer of floor here. This seems like a solid plan, actually. You know what? I haven't had many good plans lately, but this feels like a good one.
Let me tell you, I felt so good now that this was done. I had defenses down, and I had a layer of floor between my spikes and me. I felt like I was living the dream up here in this new wizard tower. You know, I did a lot of things wrong so far, but you know what? I think I did something right here. I feel good, and I'm gonna take that as a victory. That's my victory for the day. I did something good. You know, leave a comment. Say, hey, you know, you did good. That was a good idea with the spikes and the floor. You know, let me know that was a good idea. Or you know, tell me it was a stupid idea. You know, whatever.
I'm gonna go check out that thing tomorrow. That little tower thing. So let me go to sleep and go check that out. And then I hopefully will come back and, you know, enchant some stuff with the levels that I've got. Alright, well, aside from an apocalypse, I feel pretty good. Whoa, 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 okay. Are you guys coming to reclaim this place? These guys all on the line, look at this. Assembly line of just shooting each other. This guy's getting pwned. Let me see if I can big brain this so they don't attack the village. Hold on. Yeah, shoot your boy. Did it. All right. I'm doing things and they're working. This is a good sign. A real good sign. Alright, now what's going on? This looks like another spawner in here. I'm gonna leave that closed right now, actually. Let me check up here first.
Yeah, I checked out this tower I found, and it had some decent stuff in it. I got a few potions and, you know, some more coal, and I got some diamonds too, which were super helpful. I mean, that's just a great find. I'm glad I went down there to do those barrels, but I got all I could out of this and then just took off.
Let me drop this stuff off and then I'll go over to that big spire looking thing. A radio tower? I don't know.
Yeah, I just went back and put everything away quick, and then I was off again. You know, we had to investigate. We had to stop the cheese touch, so I was back out pretty quick.
Let me go check out this radio tower looking thing. Is that the radio tower from the end of Stranger Things? Conformity gets so real, by the way. That documentary that comes out, this is going to be posted long after this is all done. But if you watch Stranger Things, that documentary is definitely going to be a fake documentary. And it is going to be a secret episode for the real finale, because Vecna actually won.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a moment and own this. Completely wrong. I don't know if you've seen Stranger Things, but completely wrong about Conformity Gate. Not a fake episode. It was just a documentary. So yeah, I don't even know.
I'm gonna break this door.
Anyways, I went into this radio tower and I found something disturbing.
Okay. I wonder if this is something, because that said, the vent plate said it was from this human remains spore. Oh god. The infection too. That's not good. Like it's wearing off. Someone was infected here. Is there anything else up top here? I think if I want to crawl through here, which I just dig here. Now it's another vent over here. What are these vent plates? Not sure what these do.
And I wasn't too sure what to do after I found this, but I knew I had to document it.
Day 21, I went to the radio tower and we found human remains that were infected by the cheese touch.
I returned home after this. I needed to go back and, you know, get my head straight after what I found out here in the radio tower.
Drop down some of this bamboo, and I'm gonna build an extra layer of protection. I'm gonna put a layer of spikes down here too. I always have this concern that I'm gonna come home and there's gonna be something just waiting in here. Waiting for me. Okay, so that, I mean, that had some decent stuff in it down there. For sure. We found more diamonds, so that's good. And the radio tower was very interesting.
I started putting some of my things away, and then I tried to see if there was anything I could do with the compound plates, but I looked up all the recipes, and there was nothing I really could find that at least I knew I would be able to do with the compound plates right now. I ended up spending pretty much the whole night trying to do more research on what I could make within this pack, and before I knew it, it was morning, and I had learned pretty much nothing.
Day 22. I almost feel inclined to go back and do some research, but I feel like I need to explore some of the world around me a little bit more. See what else I can find. And maybe build some extra defenses. I don't really see anything else out that way. Right now, at least. Oh, there was over here. There was something glowing at night. Like a lava pool. Might be worth going to check out. Big ravine down there too. I just need to be careful because I don't know where is infected underground right now. Or what ground zero is looking like, actually. I'm a little nervous to go back to ground zero because it's been a few days now, so I'm sure whatever's going on over there has spread exponentially and is probably working its way this direction. I don't know how we exactly stop the infection either. I can't tell what that is down there. I don't know if it's infected or not. But I'm sure it's making its way over here. Let me go explore around the area a little bit. That's my plan, I think, is explore the area and see what else is out here nearby. I'm still a little bit convinced that if I kill things, it makes the spores spread faster. I'm not 100% certain of that, but it feels correct to me.
Jury is still out on this. There's a good chance I'm completely making that up, but out of fear, I'm becoming mostly vegan right now. I'm on a bread diet, so just gonna keep that up as long as I can. So I ended up finding this ruined nether portal, but it was a little bit weird.
Is there a chest? I'm not seeing one. That's super odd. That's the first one of those I've ever seen without a chest.
Anyways, I kept moving on, and I found what ended up being another village, actually.
Another village?
So I just went through the village and grabbed whatever I could. I got some blueprints and a couple other things, but not too much, so I noticed it was getting dark and just headed home after this.
Okay. Well, I think I've gotten whatever I can out of this village, so good to head back. Seems so peaceful up here, you know? Feel like I've really built a home for myself here, and I'm concerned. I'm very concerned about what's coming. And I know what's out there, and I know I have to go run experiments. And I'm gonna have to be brave. I have to be brave. There's no way around it. I'm just I'm not the bravest guy. I'm not the most skilled guy out here. So they sent the reserves, and you know it's becoming an issue clearly. So I have to get some rest and get ready to run some experiments in a day or two. But we'll finish exploring the area a little bit more first. For now, I need some rest.
So I decided that it was time to go back to ground zero and run another experiment. I grabbed my bucket of lava to test if that would have any sort of effect on the fungus.
Should be good for the experimentation we're gonna run. I'm gonna go back to the other area, and I'm gonna test out, well, if lava does anything. And I just kind of have to hope that well, nothing goes wrong. Okay. I've really got to keep an eye out for Caramel the Guy or any of those flying menaces. I go up top and scope out the area a little bit.
I took a quick look around from the tower, and honestly, things looked kinda calm for once. After that, I decided it was time to just head down and run the next test.
Going into the thick of it. Alright, let me walk away from this for a second. I've got to focus on the task at hand here. Doesn't seem to have spread much since I left. Which is a good sign. Try this. There's something down there too. Okay, pick up this, it'll take a little while to go away, so let me place it there next. Seems like the lava's going around it. Can lava not stop this either? A little worrying. Yeah, the lava's not doing anything. Pour it all over right here and it looks like it didn't do anything. Well, it seems things have taken a turn for the worst. Because if lava doesn't do anything, then what will? I knew it thrives in the heat, but I don't think I realized, I don't think I realized it was resistant to lava entirely, any sort of heat. This is a big issue. Okay, so the lava won't do anything for us. Noted. Question then becomes, how can I fight it with cold? Is there something I can make that would... I don't know, maybe snowballs. That's all I could think of is snowballs. I mean, what are we gonna do, fight an apocalypse with snowballs? It seems ridiculous.
Yeah, not too sure what to do here. My best plan was snowballs, and that seemed like a horrible last resort option, but it's the best I got for now. So I decided just to spend the night at the old tower because it was already getting dark and I was scared.
This is Brendo, day 23. We ran experiments on the specimens, on the spores, and we found that it is resistant to lava, which is very concerning. Um, we'll have to do some further research to see how we're going to stop this thing, but right now it's unclear how or if we can even stop this from spreading. For now, I just need a good night of rest.
So I got up and decided that it was time to head home. You know, I had enough over here. It was time to head back and settle in.
Very, very concerned about my finding there.
I got back and spent just about the whole day sorting out my chest a bit. I also took a break to grab a snack and forgot to pause, so a lot of time passed. Then I was looking through my bookshelf and found something a little disturbing, a little worrying. Flesh refuses to forget its origins of infecting its victim, as well as the host. Oh my god. Is that to make a weapon that infects things? That's so dangerous. Alright, time for a good night of rest. After that, I got up the next day and decided that it was time to explore. I needed to see what was out there, so I did. Oh boy, did I see what was out there. I want to adventure and see what we can find. Go up to the left this time. In there. I want to check that out too. I feel like I need to go underground and take a look at everything because it started spreading underground by me last time and I have no idea what's spreading over here right now. I haven't looked, so I didn't even know it was spreading until I went mining last time. Another radio tower. Let's go see what this tower has. Whoa. Oh, geez, this doesn't look good at all. Oh, yep, this whole place. The whole place is infected.